Today we're going to torture test Earl.
Before we get started, I just want to state that this broadhead is more than capable of taking any game in North America. I want to do this torture test to see what it takes to completely destroy this broadhead. I decided if I was going to torture test Earl that I was going to do 3 parts to the torture test. Let me show you what I came up with. Part 1 is a 2x12. Part 2 is a 55-gallon metal drum. And part 3 is a concrete cinder block. So the insert flew out of the arrow. We was able to find it. I could not talk Dakota into shooting his Typhoons today, so he's got a junk arrows that he's shooting today. We pulled it out, still going strong. It slightly bent the tip of it a little bit, just slightly. So Earl made it through test number 1, test number 2, test number 3 is a cinder block. After shooting the concrete block, we decided not to shoot it again with the compound bow because of the way everything just exploded and came back at us. We've got a piece of vertebrae here that we're going to see how Earl does up against some bone. I can honestly say I was extremely impressed with the way that this broadhead held up. Shooting it through a 2x12, then the same broadhead into a 55-gallon drum, and then into the concrete block, which ultimately ended it. Me and Dakota had talked about having to get out a steel plate because we didn't know if it was going to go through the block and still be usable. I am extremely impressed with this thing. And then on top of that, the way that after you shot the concrete block, that the broadhead did like explode into a million pieces, but I have a picture where the broadhead is actually stuck into the block. Like if that would have been an animal, there's still enough of that broadhead that's like stuck to the concrete of the block that it probably still would have killed it. after going through all that. Just blows my mind. If you were impressed with the way that this Broadhead performed, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Without you, this testing would not be possible.